Okay, Mike here, SkyInclude. The dot wallet is it's a huge success. I think it's the top TLD and launch to date. Scott, the dot wallet owner that we interviewed just a couple days ago, said averaging one wallet registration per minute. About and he really appreciate it. Thanks for recognizing me, Scott, and what we did here. And there was a little bit of a mix-up, and I don't like misinformation or confusion, so I want to address it in here. Why lying about price is $1.99, not a dollar. Yeah, I was I'm based in Asia, I think and I woke up in the morning because it was in the middle of the night. I didn't wake up for it, and I got some people like this and others a little bit upset. You know, some people say don't worry about it. It's 99 cents, still in the dollar range. I thought it'd be exactly a dollar. Scott thought it'd be exactly a dollar. Gateway wrote this up and said I could share this. I'll quote it in the article in the show notes. Still put this on skyinclude.com/wallet. Um, but he's basically, well, let's learn this. Let's use this as like a learning experience for all of us. I didn't really know about the registrar registry business before Handshake. I think many of us didn't have the ability to do that, to own a TLD, through the ICANN process. It's hundreds of thousands of dollars, etc., etc. So we're all new to this. So the idea is the registry price is a dollar. It's kind of like the wholesale price, and then there's a markup that the registrar, which is like kind of like the sales distributor, like the Godaddy, the Namecheap, the Gateway's both. SkyInclude is a registrar, so we could integrate this. Maybe we should talk to them about adding it to SkyInclude registrar. We haven't done that yet. But basically, registrars are distributors, so they mark up to make their profit, right? And then they pay the dollar to the registry, which would be, say, Gateway in this case. So that was a miscommunication. Scott, is awesome, and of course there was no intention of misleading, misinforming people. And again, I mean, I feel a little bit bad, but I don't think you're gonna go bankrupt paying 99 cents more dollar versus $1.99. But it seems like he's encouraging others to sell it for a dollar. Is what Scott at Gateway has said. Let's go back to my document. But basically, the idea is, of course, I don't know. I shouldn't apologize, but I apologize. I don't like to share wrong information. But the dollar is a wholesale price at the registry. So if you're a registrar, you can set your own registrar, talk to Gateway, resell it on your site, put it for a dollar, and that's the way it is. So we're all learning together. I'll quote Gateway's PDF letter there as text. Put this on skyinclude.com/wallet. I'm super, super busy. Again, I did this, maybe you can use my link and I get a small commission, but I did this mostly to help Handshake Protocol, even help Gateway. I know there's been this drama with the name base and Namecheap and all that, and they need more good TLDs. Of course, Wallet's a top tier one. Also, a lot of Unstoppable people have been asking me what's up with Unstoppable. They also have dot wallet. I think I'll address that right now too. We didn't say it too much in the interview with Scott, but the dot wallet came out first on Handshake, and Scott paid 350,000 HNS, which at the time maybe is about, depends on which price. You can look at the dollar value, but it was at least at least $40,000 to $50,000 in my opinion, depending on when he bought the coin. It could have been up to $300,000 at the high US for that. So we don't know when he bought the coin, but he paid 350,000 HNS in auction, fair and square. Unstoppable could have done that too. Anybody could have done that. Unstoppable is a centralized company in Silicon Valley, America, that has raised, I don't know how much money. I could look it up, but Tim Draper, I've interviewed him on my podcast before. I met him in person in Hong Kong. Tim Draper at my Global from Asia podcast. He invested in them. They've raised money and they hire amazing marketing people. They're really good marketers. They do really good marketing on Facebook and Twitter, and they're good marketers. But the money goes to that company, and they even mark up prices. And they have there's some people that are not totally satisfied, but basically the point is they just made up. They have dot wallet. They didn't get on Handshake. They all the other TLDs they just made up. I mean, they just said that we're gonna sell dot wallet. They could pick anything that they want arbitrarily. They're not following, as far as I understand at this moment, the Handshake protocol. Of course, they could buy this from Scott, and then they could buy the other TLDs from on Namebase or ShakeDex or other platforms, but they're doing their own thing, and they're a different blockchain or a different system than what Handshake is. So I know some people are not happy that maybe Scott did this or Handshake did this, but technically the .wallet was already registered before Unstoppable started marketing and issuing their .wallet domains. They could, who knows, maybe they'll pick more later in the future arbitrarily. They don't work with ICANN either. They're just arbitrarily picking TLDs and then selling domains and putting it into their bank account. Anyway, I just don't think that's decentralized, and I don't think that's really the way that Web3 should be. Anyway, I don't want to pick a fight, but I wanted to answer that. It's in my Twitter too, and I'll add that also to the show notes. Thanks so much. See you later.